Love it. So yes, time on platform and I'm pretty sure that's the metric that is one thing that I watch on the back end of the Rich Mind and the Rich Mind podcast, because that is what these companies, these social media companies are looking for. Same thing with television. They're trying to get you on their channel to have you watch their advertisements, and that's how they make money.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what their goal is. Their goal is to get you time on platform. So just remember that. So if you're being distracted, if you're being sucked down into these rabbit trails of different things that are not necessarily, working towards your own goals, understand that it's by design. They're trying to do that on purpose. And yeah, I like that. The TV is a perfect example. You can get sucked into a series, watching a series, and one episode leads to the next, leads to the trailer, leads to the, you know what I mean? It just keeps going. And that's how they keep you locked in.
Mm-hmm.
But it's becoming aware of it and shutting it down when the time comes for you to put the work in, to get the accomplishment, to work towards this big goal that you've got set for yourself, shutting things down. And we talked about that here today, different things. One other last thing is a potential thing that you could try to do on my phone. Once again, this is an Apple phone. I silence any calls that they're not in my contact list. So if someone reaches out to me that is not in my contact list, it immediately goes to voicemail.
Nice.
Well, so I've had to learn that. I get maybe a dozen calls a day from most of the time it's solicitors that are just trying to sell you something. It's not anything important. So that would maybe be another idea, is you can go in their settings. If you are really interested, I can go in there and figure out exactly how I did it. I did it a while ago, but in your settings, I'm sure there's a way you can silence calls from people that are not in your contacts. And that in of itself has saved me. Think about that. How many minutes or hours I've saved myself of random calls from random people that have no interest in my goals and what I'm trying to achieve.